Ah, I don't know if that I don't know if that made it in. Hopefully it didn't. I just fucking died a little bit on the inside and on the outside because that was a very bad thing in my throat. Hello, welcome back to Brandon. Didn't start his inventory. Did I say I was gonna do that? I don't think so. I think I'm thinking of Subnautica. I was thinking I'm planning on selling that. I don't know why I put it back. I don't think so. We got okay. Sorry, Brain. Brain was doing a little thinking. You know, as I do, Brain does little think, and little think does Brain. Yep. So we got some quests to do. I don't think we're ready for the dungeon. I think that was the final verdict on the next level of the dungeon was that were tigers were too strong for me, and they hurt. They hurt bad. So no more were tigers for now. I do know that dungeon is very deep and very expansive, very large, Master Wade. So that was not even a fucking Alfred impression. Don't know why I decided Master Wayne was what I had to do. Master Wayne, some men just want to have tangerines. Mm, what was that now? I feel like that was partially important. So we found information about her death. Ah, yes, I know it was that guy. She's gonna track him down. Find the Prince and Prince, make the capital. Money roast and now marches. Could go take Valerie to there. I could head there by myself. I guess right. I'm a decent level. Level 7. I think fuck it. Let's try. The worst that happens, we have to reload. You know, the only thing I have to lose is a little bit of time, and time is the one thing I have too much of these days. So, you know, just ditch all my friends. We'll be able to pick up, like, you know, figure out some locations on the way up there. And, you know, we'll learn. We'll learn as we go. You know, what is life if not a great big learning experience? I need to also, real quick, I need to close that, because apparently I have a thing over my computer that I did not realize I left. I guess I left open since the morning. But, 1 second. Yeah, I had auto clicker open. I had just a port tab open, and, whew, was it spicy? No. I had an auto clicker open, and if I had the number 3, things are about to get real fucking weird. I don't know if I need to... I'm guessing I have to head up the side of the river. Twin lemonies. Huh. Is this in our land? Can I just claim this? I probably should have went over the top. What if that would have been easier? But look, we learned about some new places, right? New places to go to on the way back. Or rather, when we have everybody. Something about adventuring with just me and her doesn't exactly sit right with me. A, because I think I'll die. Fuck, is this... One second. Sorry. I think nobody's here to tell me, but I think I think it's not picking up the sound. 1 second. Sorry. I could just add the stream and start it again. There's no fucking guarantee that's gonna. There we go. Sorry about that. There was no interesting noise between then and now. Hopefully it's picking up proper now. It looks like it is, so. I mean, I can't read sound waves, especially because it's just like, two little bars going up and down. But I think, right? I think that it's fine. It also looks like for some reason, my Streamlabs noise isn't making noise. Like if I were to.
Feeling right at home here.
Oh, I think the desktop audio picks up for some reason. Okay. There you go. The guy gets another, because I just needed one off the top of my head. At the top of the list. Kaliki smiles faintly as you approach, but you can't help but notice she's intense as bowstring. The three young tieflings wearing bright colors, the sort one might find in a Harlequin's wardrobe, are gathered near Kaliki. Fidgeting from foot to foot, they bow simultaneously. The youngest casts you an inquisitive look. So this is the patron you found, Elder, the Baron of this land. And to think that Canera used to say that you didn't know how to make connections. Oh ho! Short-haired tiefling girl steps on her friend's tail. Stop it, Nihil! Don't you see you're upsetting her? Forgive him, Elder. And you too, Your Grace. When Nihil was little, a donkey knocked over his crib, and his horns got caught in the saddle cloth, and he was dragged for half a block, bumping his head on every corner. Now he's no more clever than the donkey. Clicky stomps her foot, drawing their attention. Sweet teeth, that's enough. You're going right back to the city. The Baron and I need to talk in private. And we're going to Talden Tower without you. It might be dangerous. As you say, Elder. The last of the three tieflings, who had kept quiet until now, nods and gestures to the others. We'll go to the city. We'll see if three tailspin goofs like us can find grateful employment around there. If you decide to settle down in these parts, maybe we can find a place here too. Goodbye, Your Grace. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Your Grace. It's an ancient Talden settlement. Long ago ravaged by the elements, they used to mine ore in these rocks. Little is known about what happened here, but according to rumors, a terrible flood devastated the town. Many citizens perished, the others fled. Only the tower remains, still standing on the cliff. The flood wasn't able to reach it. The tower's maze still holds substantial riches, and among them, the Disc of Eclipse, a relic from a Quadran temple of Nethris. Quadran. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. What's the plan? There must be a cliff somewhere ahead. We'll find the remains of the tower. We'll need to climb it and search the ruins. And be ready for trouble. One can never be too careful. Are we ready? Clean nods gratefully. Thank you. I'm glad I don't have to walk this road alone. I'm gonna have to fucking level her up too. God damn it. God damn it. Why do you have heat adaptation? Aren't you the... Aren't you the water one? Let's see. Pressure for regulative element. Use effect. Let's type. I don't really want more familiars, to be honest. I was kind of confused why she has heat adaptation when she's the water one, but you know. Oh, it's just for fire. It's just have water. It's whatever. Okay, bonus equal to half your kinetics level on skill checks with the skills your primary element added to your class list. Oh, for the where is it? Primary element is water, which should have added some skills, but fuck if I know. Lore and athletics. Wow. Actually, I don't even know what's. Call forth water ice, creating a spell effect. Grease. Meh. Not very much here for her. Good way to start off a stream, huh? Okay, well, she's good at stealth athletics. So. Cat or. Sorry. Cat does plus 2 bonus perception check, plus 2 stealth checks. 3 hit points and 2 bonus perception check. 3 lore, nature, knowledge, perception, and initiative, athletics and perception. Talks a jerboa. Athletics, fortitude saves, reflex saves, ability checks, AC. I mean, those are food stuff. I guess AC is always good. And I think as the water one, she's a bit more in your face kind of deal. I don't know what weapon she has, so I can't really give the weapon focus. There should be like a kineticist one, I think. What's water and earth give, I wonder? Yeah, the other one fire and air. Oh, she's supposed to... So I don't want to give her fire because I know the... So basically her whole bit is that she switches between 2 versions of herself. One of her sister, one of her. They're the same class and everything. It's just that they have... one of them's water focused, the other one is fire focused. And I think the fire and the air go better. I don't think it counts as spells, it's just like its ability, so like that. Is Connect Blast is one, right? Yeah, there we go. Fuck it. Probably could level up her sister as well. Nope. Can't get her sister. Okay, yeah, because so once you get the plate, you can switch between them freely. Which is the whole point of this.
taking so long? Ask, and I shall answer.
Oh, so we get two off at once. Why not? Oh, is it not? These guys not involved? Yeah, so I do like this characters. I think they're kind of cool with the way they work. It's basically great. They have a burn rate, so they can go to 7. They can spend 7 spells to not have to burn anything. They need to also get the gather power on there. Because I'll need to gather power from to use higher burn spell slots.
Do tell.
I can't. So like basically, right? I can spend more time to.
I'll scout ahead. Enjoy your
Fuck.
final moments.
They noticed. Just want to go through in there, but okay. So basically, right, it's spend the movement. I think it's right. This is full round action. So I think if I do this one as well as like this. Oh no, I have to do the whole turn doing it. Fuck. Yeah, you know. And there goes the turn of time.
This will hurt.
Taste my fury.
Oh, come on, girl.
You should have run.
Alright, Pentals, whirl anxiously, but make no move to attack. Kliki is obviously commanding their attention. Creatures' bodies ripple. Man, they freeze and face the girl. This is what I felt. These creatures. We belong to the same elemental force. The girl leans forward. I could be wrong, but I feel they are seething, as if yearning for freedom. They cannot leave, and they've been trapped in this place for a long time. Incredibly long time. Yes, it seems that someone who used them to kill the Talians, and they just abandoned them here. But who? Who would use such powerful magic, willing to kill some simple miners? The past hides so many secrets. Could we? I doubted they would attack. They'd suffer here under the ruthless sun, far from their elemental force. They seemed happy to see me and pleading for help.
I can help.
I did figure this out myself as well last time. I just happened to know it because I did it once before.
We forgot how to use
I mean, it's obvious how you put out fire. With water. Duh. Oh, a little frog. What is that a frog? I like how it looks. It looks like a little fucking, like, baby gator frog thing. Elementals billow and shiver anxiously, seem distrustful of their newfound freedom. Twisted masses of water resembling arms extend forwards, pointing at something ahead, and one of the elementals utters a word, unfamiliar language, as it reaches out to Kingmaker. They seem to be saying, danger ahead, and they are ready to help us if we need help. The word he said is some kind of name or call. So knowing their messages had been understood, the elementals rush away to their long-desired freedom. There was a chest up here, right? I'm definitely dying. That's 100% them just dying right there. Where'd the little frog thing go?
In due time.
Look. Oh my god, I love him. He's like a little fucking monster. He's like all head. At least majority, so I love him. He's amazing.
Follow if you dare.
Why don't I have one? Is there anything under the waterfall? Come on. Come on, Bethesda. Why would... Clicky throws her back her head and looks upwards. Up there, there's a tower there, on the cliff, but it would be difficult to climb. There's a steep slope. My sister and I used to climb cliffs together. She was so angry when I was faster, but she always helped me when she got ahead. Oh, cool. Clicky climbs to the top of the cliff with the dexterity of a lizard, but you go stride for stride with her, easily keeping up. Soon, the top of the cliff lays before you. What about my familiar? What's a beautiful place and cozy. The cliffs they are so beautiful. And a waterfall. Now I see why Chaldeans decided to settle here. I'd live here too. Oh, now he's up here. As you do. Ooh, centipedes. Ooh, a lot of centipedes. Because I can't move her at the same turn, so... I don't know why they all have the little knob above their heads now. Has it always been there and I've just been blind? Maybe. Possibly. God, you know what? This smile on makes this a lot easier. I skipped this part last time. Because I was dumb.
I do what I must.
Bunch of crap. I'll tell him how to... What do you mean you can't charge them?
Their life ends here.
What do you mean I can't charge the centipede? What do you mean it's free real estate? I paid perfectly good money for that real estate. So.
Don't tell me you forgot how to use it.
Fuck it. Let's get closer. I think there's rocks in the way. No, he can charge the fucking centipede. And he missed anyway.
How did I hit myself? That's kind of reasonable, though. I still don't understand how to hit myself, though. I definitely made sure to move myself out of range. Or not move myself out of range, but cast it out of range of myself. I should have, like, a heal, so I think. Do I not have a... No. No, that's definitely not what I should be looking. I do have it, it's just not on my list for some reason. I'll give you a wood just in case. Maybe we'll need something, you know. Need something a little more important. Look at those dead guys. Wait, see, Rebel not so great. Bracers. Can I really not identify them? Wow. I guess maybe it was Lindsay who's identifying stuff or something.
I might need help with this one.
Oh, we're all fatigued.
Impossible.
We're not doing strength or dexterity things, most part. I also don't know where I got these bucklers from. Were they in the chests? I don't have like a potion of... Oh. I don't want to feel like one as well.
I am never wrong.
Beautiful. I'd try to clear it again, but I don't think it's worth it. After failing the check twice, I think that maybe it's a come back and look at it kind of thing with somebody who can actually clear the check, as opposed to my lame ass who is weak. I'm guessing it's that. Oh, is that the lizard?
If I hear one more horns joke, I'll...
That's the lizard. That's not a lizard, but I love him. He is amazing. Look at him. Does he have like 4 eyes? He looks like Kenny has 4 eyes. He's fucking... I love him.
Ask, and I shall answer.
Go get him, lizard.
Testing my abilities.
Guys. He's really mad that his friend died. Yeah, I know that's not gonna be enough, so just
Don't hold back.
oh shit, they had money on them. Because, you know, gargoyles. That reminds me, I still haven't beat Loop Hero. Okay, looks warily. Kaliki looks warily looks around the tower. Some word of those words. The tower, it's destroyed, and I'm afraid. He points at the ruins. A frightened gargoyle sitting among them. Is he even a gargoyle? And the jeweled disc in the monster has gathered in its nest, glimmering here and there. But the brightest treasure of all is a small... Wait, what? The jewels the monster has gathered. Not the jeweled disc. But the brightest treasure of all is a small disc lying at its feet. It glistens white like incandescent metal, but a moment later it's covered by abysmal blackness that flashes white again. The disc of the eclipse! That must be it. But how do we... The girl freezes mid-sentence, her eyes wide open, and then... You look in the eyes of a tiefling girl as she emerges from the portal, and she raises her brow expressively. Jenth, it's such a wonderful day, and what a view! There's no need to for your charade, your sister told me. See a glimmer of fear in the girl's almond-shaped eyes, but she quickly gathered herself. It was to be expected. In the very beginning, I thought the Herald of Nethys was just joking with us, making us promise to keep everything a secret, while forcing us to switch spontaneously with no warning, and always at any moment. I wonder if we could be punished for our failure. Well, what good is it to worry about something you can't change? I'm already living a borrowed life beyond my time. Venera keeps silent for a few moments, contemplating her new situation. But then she smiles coyly. Tell me, Jenth, didn't we say goodbye in a luxurious banquet hall in Restov the day you received your barony? And now we're sitting all alone at the top of a cliff in some backwater, surrounded by slimy flesh-eating toads and other revolting monsters. I don't even know which question to ask first. Why or how? An artifact doesn't happen to be a disc of eclipse, does it? Of course, it was I who first told you about it. But I imagine us sitting cozy by the fire in your castle, while your servants went off to collect it. But oh well, an adventure it is then. But it seems our treasure has been stolen by that ugly gargoyle. So what are we supposed to do now? So we let them fight instead of us, right? So we can stand back and watch. Yeah. Right, let them work their freedom. Even if they die, we'll be able to finish off the wicked gargoyle. I like your way of thinking. Very well. Call forth their water friends. Yeah, last time I helped them. But this time I don't have to. Well, I had to conceal my tiefling nature. It was so hard to hide my tail. Especially on romantic encounters that might be continued. God, that must be really fucking awkward. Someday I'll tell you how I managed to do it. Like how the small little just sitting in the background. And they just get sent back to their elemental plane. It's fine. It is fine. Nobody has to worry about them because they are not technically dead. So add your elemental overflow bonus to the damage dealt. If the connect past, that's probably fine.
just sometimes she gets more than one. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Kinetic Blast. We'll give her Earth. Can't do double fire, can we? Huh. Oh boy. That could have went so much better. Oh, fuck me. Come on.
This will hurt.
Please, do tell.
That's not what I wanted you to go with. Just anything else I can plug before we go over there? Make sure. I can. Remains of a dock. The launched barge is loaded with ore from here. I like you can see the dead bodies of the creatures. Here's what's so great. Where is your strength? Does the same fate await us? No answer.
I'm there.
Let's see what we have here. Canara's tail dances just above the ground, giving away the tiefling's excitement. She's obviously anxious to grab the disc of Eclipse, but waits for you to nod. You usually find the disc order it's an intricate artifact, but it does seem especially powerful. It doesn't seem especially powerful. If you notice something else, the issues of much stronger ore nearby. It seems that somebody very powerful was here before you and ditching the disc. Someone was here before us, found the treasure and the artifacts, but didn't take them? So strange. Well, we aren't going to use the disc right now anyway, are we? We'll just take it to the capital and examine it there. Fine. The girl quickly grabs the artifact with both hands, and in that very instant you hear a loud sound like a clap. Canara is enveloped in a cocoon of white light, which quickly turns to darkness. You hear voices whispering and interrupting each other, seem to be speaking in images. Not natural words. Black, white, bound, split, indivisible. Then the strange phenomena ends as quickly as it began. The darkness disappears, and Canara is standing just as she was, seemingly intact, but the disc in her hands is gone. Are you alright? What? Canara seems to barely hear you. She shakes her head a few times. She's emerging from a dream. Amazing. I didn't expect this. Listen, the artifact didn't disappear. I can feel it. It's part of me now. And I think I know how to use it. Kaliki looks at you in complete astonishment. Jordan, what just happened? I was sleeping in the demiplane, but this time I wasn't pulled out of it like usual. It was like I heard a voice. Canara's voice. So what I felt was, and heard, was the influence of the disc. It's so strange. Kaliki closes her eyes and stands still. Dark hair moves in the wind, but nothing happens for a minute. And without opening her eyes, she begins to move her hand. Yes, now I understand. Hello again. Are we still here in Sorrowflow? So my sweet sister learned how to use our new ability so quickly. I was sure it would take her a year. I'm going to try switches again. Please tell her for me she's a fool. Tell her for me that she's a foolish goat. I'm back again, and again I heard my sister calling me. Felt inside, just like my bond with mountains of forces. I can place whenever we wish. Just a goat. I remember when she used to call me a vicious little crocodile or a slobbering camel horn. You want to? Yes. Oh, and there's so many thoughts in my head.
It's a miracle that we found such a rare artifact that could help us, or perhaps Death has planned this all along. And what should we do with this new gift? Now my sister and I must decide how to divide the time we share. Yes, I think about all this and many other things, but for now I wish to thank you, Judith. If a foreign outcast gratitude means anything to you, you have it. And one more thing, I'd like to remain in your lands and help you with your quests and travels. Now that we can better control our switches, we won't have to keep running from one place to another. I think Kenara will support my idea. What do you think? Sure. There you go with his effort to turn you fucking away.
If you dare.
I'm glad you called.
So, you know, I can just go, whoop. Now I got the fire one.
I do what I must.
I feel like I missed something in the tower. I don't know if there's anything in there, but I didn't want to search that before I came down, and it just kind of forced me down, so.
Or you? Any.
Oh, no.
I'm good at this.
Because we had the mobility sister, you know? my mobility sister. She gets me up and down cliffs. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, though. If you had essentially another version of yourself which was good at the things you weren't good at, so you could just switch between yourselves. I mean, it's not exactly the same thing, but, you know. Kind of the same thing. Kind of. You're dumb, not me. It's not the way I want to be going. I don't think I want to fight anything huge right now, you know? Trollmakers and this one, 14 days or so. I think it'll be done in 10, so we have the time. Get time up for a bit, but whatever. We're not even helping him right now, it'd be helping her. In terms of projects, it was actually kind of bad because neither of these two are finished in time. Kind of wish I had the regular road instead of the Phantom road now. But, you know, what are you gonna do? I gotta bring her back where she'd be coming in. Viable option for that.
Adventures can wait.
Thank you, game. This is the 10th time you showed me that tutorial message. Okay. So the main store real quick to sell some crap. As we always do on the way home. 'Tis normal. I don't know if we're gonna bring her. I guess we could switch Bow Boy out. I mean, he's not exactly helping right now. But he's not hurting. I don't know. Bow Boy does a lot of damage. So it's arguable that it might not be a good idea to switch him out. Just a fucking handful of gems, you know. As you do. What a weird thing to turn over to a merchant, right? Like, just you open your hand, right? Just drop a handful of gems in there. And he's like, how much is this worth? I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude. It's a handful of gems. Like, what am I supposed to say to you? It's a fucking handful of gems, man. How much is it worth? Ain't that your job to decide? You're the merchant. No, I'll give you $5 for it. I think it's worth more than $5. You said it was up to me to decide. Like, you know. Hey, as you do. They're not here on the... Oh, there it is. Oh, but she would only fit into the treasurer slot, sadly enough. Okay. That's fine. I think, right. I think, therefore I am. No. Well, yes, but not really what I was going for. I just did go out of my way to get her. Let's take her with for a little bit. Let's do all that leveling up for her, you know. Okay. I have a necklace matching armor +2. Just got armor +3. Am I wearing bracers? No, I'll take them. Sure. I wonder if I should just switch hers out for the, you know what, that's probably a good idea. The Giant Slayer one might, well, I know when it comes in handy, more or less. And I mean to say, like, I know in the dungeon there are some giants. But at the same rate. Same rate, you know. I don't think we're going back to the dungeon currently. Have you visited this bridge already? Jeez, I kind of got scared for a second there. That is not right at all. I guess that's fine. It could be better, it could be worse. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, but it does the job.
Let's make this quick.
This will be quick.
That's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame TM. I was hoping to get the, No, we did get a surprise round, weirdly enough. Funsies. More than anything else.
Serves you right.
What's that?
Let us strike as one.
Quality. My dumbass didn't want to go down.
You should have run! Repent!
You deserved it.
Tear them apart!
Oh, come on. 4 fucking misses. 4 misses. What is this? What is this nonsense? Uses the souls of others to protect herself from dangers of bird. Oh. He knocked her down.
Do not falter. Ha!
Strike!
I should just move around a little bit so Harem can
Your
get in.
life ebbs low.
I think Lindsay's hiding in the dead bear.
Any last wishes?
Is that a warg? That's a warg. That's why it has so much more health.
They go down!
Oh, fuck that thing. Kill the warg. Miss. Missed you guys. Canera. Just face down on the ground. And now she can get range enough for it. It's fine.
Onwards! Ha!
It wasn't your fault you got knocked out, really.
Don't hold back!
Oh, come on!
What a waste!
Wasn't there a, there's a secret hidden treasure here. And that was it. Fucking
I
fucking
do what I
crap.
must.
I have to fight them. I'm getting something for it. God damn it! Look at that chinchilla.
We should move. Follow if you dare.
Ah, $100. And you thought what I was doing was utter nonsense. Who is the idiot now, chat? Fucking got him. The answer is always Twitch chat. Twitch chat is the idiot.
Blood for Gorum!
Can I cast it in such a way that I don't hit my teammates, please? Okay. And they're all already in combat anyway, right? Do you happen to have, No. I think it's a later thing she gets. Where, she can... It's a full round, actually. Okay. So I want to do that. I would like just to deal with physical damage to these guys. Anyone close to the guy that's going next? No?
Become as dust.
Stay behind me. This is where I step in.
Something about his turn doesn't seem to be happening. That took 17. Aw, almost. Just pulp the boy. You la la da pulp the boy, na na na. Sha la 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 la, don't be scared. You gotta pulp that boy out.
Bring it.
So you get for biting me.
Let us strike as one. Serves you right.
As long as any more spells. Burned a really large amount of spells for a not so dangerous fight. All things considered. Yeah, there are definitely more dangerous fights that could have happened. We still got spell slots left, though. And technically, I'm not dependent on spell slots.
You see that?
Is there a trap somewhere? Okay, but where did she spot the trap? Oh, is it on the box? Sorry about that.
Applause, please.
Adventures can wait.
I don't know if he actually makes arcane spell checks. Yeah, he can use it, so I mean, it's not like I'm down. She only uses light stuff, though. I think. Like I managed to weigh myself down, though.
I'm there.
So I don't think I'm the muscle of the party. I think it's because I was I had to walk back to town, and then we did some shit in town, then left, and we didn't rest at all. Which, all things considered, I didn't want to rest, so, you know, big whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-la-dee-la-dee-da.
I'm off.
This map is fucking big, isn't it? Versus wolf, versus wolf. There's a war among them. The biggest. I saw.
I do what I must.
Alpha wolf. If I wanted you to chart somebody, that one's Warg. Tell by his pointer ears.
You deserved it.
Straight up taking him out of initiative is probably better overall. And Harem obviously can't make it in because he's got a short stubby legs, you know. Hashtag dwarven problems. No, I'm exhausted, I can't run.
Any last wishes?
Okay, I'm no longer afraid of the warg. He has to go next though, so let's kill him. Fine, I said. No. It was preferable if both wolves went for him, but what are you gonna do? End of the day, I'm not a wolf whisperer.
This spell's purpose is different.
I'm no wolf whisperer.
This will hurt.
I don't know what the canines will do in the middle of the night. Middle of the night. Middle of the night. Sitting on a toilet. Sitting on a toilet.
I'm there. Their life ends here.
It's because that bear is just fucking running. Is there something else? The game seems to be implying there's something else. Like fucking 4 more bears. Technically there was 3 more bears, but you know. Same difference really. Who's counting how many bears are sitting in the woods? K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Who's truly the weirdo? The guy counting the bears kissing, or the guy judging the guy counting the bears for kissing? Judging the guy who's counting the bears kissing, not for kissing. We're not judging them for kissing. Or he's not judging the bears for kissing. He's judging me judging the bears kissing. It's kind of confusing, but you know, if you just use your mind, put your mind to it, you too can watch bears kiss in the woods. It's a whole new take on the term "the bears shit in the woods." No, the bears kiss in the woods. It's got all new worse
You
connotations.
should have run.
Because I think if you're asking questions like "do bears kiss in the woods," you're probably a fucking furry, which makes you absolute trash.
Go down.
I'll say it. I'll say it again. Furries are garbage. And I would argue that
Serves you right.
I'm part of a fandom that's not too far above that. TM, but I think every fandom is above furries. No, wait. Not everyone. Because pedophiles in the same room. Because they're all the fucking same with those two. Which is partially a joke. But not really.
Your life.
There are a lot of furry pedophiles for some reason. And I think the reason really is, you know,
it's just about that kind of circle. Was it? Fucking when you open the door for when you open the door for degeneracy, everything fucking comes in. So once you're a furry is like a gateway drug for porn, right?
Adventures can
The
wait.
second you start being a furry, you're fucking doing weird diaper shit too, because you're a fucking weirdo. Fuck you, furries. Not literally though, because that would be fucking degenerate.
Yet do talk.
I don't know. I mean,
Here. What's
look,
taking
I understand
so
some of
long?
the sentiment,
Follow if you dare.
but not, you know, not all of it, not most of it. Like, I definitely feel like there are. Just walk over there so I can just.
I'm there.
What was that noise? There are like ranks of furry. Is that? Those are bones.
To victory!
It's a word back there as well. Like, because there are different kinds of furries, right? Like, there's like regular furries, and then there's like diaper furries, and then there's like furries who think they're babies, which ironically has overlap. Well, not ironically, has overlap with the with the baby furries, right? The people who think they're babies, but not entirely, right? Like, you know, you feel like those two things would go hand in hand, thinking you're a baby and wearing a diaper. But nope, those are two separate, partially intertwined parts of a family, for lack of a better term.
Any last wishes?
Fetish? What is a fandom if not a group of fetish sharers?
Adventures can wait. I do what I must.
Still these things. I don't know what I'm talking about. My thoughts on furries. I'd like to also point out I am not a furry. I don't have a fursona. I would never make a fursona. I mean, maybe like, fuck. I mean, you could argue that my profile picture is a fursona, but not really, because it's not like, I don't fucking identify with it like that. It's just like a fucking monster. It'd be closer to having like, do people have like Godzilla kaiju personas? Because that's kind of what that is, more or less, because, you know, Titan, that's kind of the whole, like, oh, a hodag. It's like somebody who doesn't know how to spell, doesn't know English, trying to spell hot dog.
Enjoy your
Hodag.
special moments.
You Americans love hodag, right? Hodag. You guys love hodag. Very good. I'm always out of range. I guess it's full action. Then full round. I wish I had like snowball. Ironically, I'm not missing stuff on my spellbook, am I? Hodag. No, I just got a weird spell choice. Cast Cape of Wasps. Wasps. Is this? I want to see if this is good or not. I don't think we're usually use Cape of Wasps in this part. I'm gonna be honest. Well, I picked it because the name was Cape of Wasps, and that is, to me, hilarious. Because I can feel like that would only go poorly, realistically. Like, you know.
This is where I step in.
Ferocious Hodag.
Stay behind
I
me.
can't help myself. Okay. All these Hodags. All these delicious American Hodag. Ooh, 1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack, 4. Okay, good to know. What I should do is I should be missing that hook bag. That was, it's not amazing.
Strike my
Wolf TM.
masterpiece!
Serves you right.
You got for the wrong one. I don't think I have anything that could, you know, help me in this scenario overly amazingly. I don't. Fuck this game. Like, why can't I cast spells that don't affect my allies? They cast fucking, you know. They cast this shit, and, you know, they don't fucking care. Let's probably find this fire instead of...
Taste my fury.
Don't hold back!
Bring it!
Oh, dang.
You deserved it. I'm writing you out of our
Yeah, let's leave. Forget I was even talking about that thing before.
I'm there.
Harem, my dude. Can you do that to him?
Fabrizio Turinos. Fabrizio Turinos.
I don't think he wants fine for now. For now. Oh, dad.
Adventures can wait.
Part of me, I think I'd just leave and rest so my guy stop whining. More hot dag?
Follow if you dare.
Huh. Treacherous primeval dragons of the northern region of this world. The Norns thrive in their hatred for those they deem to be lesser creatures and seek to inflict as much suffering as possible. I think this is probably something we don't want to fight currently. Should I try it? I can quick save. Just as a question.
Who will prevail? Doesn't matter.
I think this is a hard pass. Yeah, I think this is a hard pass.
Let us strike as one!
I just want to see what he does when he hits somebody.
Any last wishes?
Okay. Can you do that every round? Also, Lindsay can't do damage to him, which is fun to know.
Favorare
Was that? He's not also not in range for that. That's
What
cool.
a waste.
That's fun.
Do not falter.
Yeah, I don't think we should be fighting primeval dragons.
This spell works differently.
You super killed me. Yeah, let's Yeah, this was a joke fight. Okay, I knew we couldn't take this. To be honest, I just wanted to see what would happen. I had no clue this was under here. 100%, no lie, right now. Telling you the whole truth, nothing but the truth. I would never lie, okay? I'm great. I know everything, but I know nothing. I did not know this was down here. This was not my intention to come into a primeval dragon's lair. I thought it'd be full of hot dogs. I was told there were hot dogs here, and that's not a hot dog. Hot dogs are American. They're great. I love them. You can ask anybody. Everybody knows I love hot dogs. But that's not a hot dog. That's a hot dog. And then a fucking primeval dragon worm thing, which only dies to like cold iron. Which, you know, fair enough, I guess. But at the same rate, what the fuck was that doing down there? Like, God, again, not lying, not like, you know, ho ho hee hee. I had no clue I was down there. And, I mean, base assessment, I didn't think I could beat it. But I figured, oh, you know, it's in this location. Maybe it isn't that hard. Like, this isn't that far from the fucking, you know. This ain't all that far from the fucking the thing. Like, you know, what could the worst be down here? Honestly, you have to equip her and her sister differently. So, she gets this equipment, and then she switches with her sister, who also needs a set of equipment as well. That's one of the downsides of having the two characters. But, again, when she dies, her sister will tag in like fucking, you know, like a WWE wrestling match. It's kind of cool. Look at that thing. It's like a mouse with like bird legs. Also, be careful.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Jeez, what's with all the fucking wolves around here? Also, what happened to my charge? Kersplat.
Taste my fury.
Serves you right.
This spell's purpose is different.
Let us strike as one.
I'm actually kind of tired of fighting wolves at this point. I don't want to leave this area just purely for that reason.
Tear them apart!
Oh, that wasn't even me who went down. I thought that was me.
This will hurt!
This is going to hurt. Burn.
You deserved it.
Repent.
Good old harem. Repent! I'm on my way.
They go down!
Yeah, the only reason they give me myself that cloak rather than Amari is that I have an innate bite attack. I also wonder if that would affect me turning into, well, not elemental specifically, but creatures of certain natures and sizes.
Flames take you.
Any last wishes?
Your life ebbs low.
Onward!
Focus on me, Warg. Worf.
Strike!
I'm not even gonna bother skinning them at this point. I don't know why there's so many wargs and wolves around here.
Adventures can
And is it common for wargs and wolves to like team up? I thought wargs were like different kinds of wolves. I didn't, you know, they're like more ferocious and shit. I mean, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Literally, that should always be one of the things that is considered when, you know, getting information from me about topics that aren't, you know, the shit I hyper focus on, which D&D isn't one of those things these days. And I definitely never really looked up too much on, like, creatures and all that, because even...
Won't work.
Ugh, what a failure.
Forget it. Here I am. See. Command me. I can help.
I thought she was the athletic sister. I'm already still higher, though. She's chaotic good. The other ones think like chaotic evil and or lawful evil. I don't. Is anybody truly chaotic evil? She's lawful evil.
Done.
Two owl bears.
Adventures can wait.
What for Gorum?
Oh, fuck off, game.
Taste my fury.
Bullshit. I totally fucking
This is where
like. I don't. I hate when it does that. I truly do. I was like, haha, where was your turn? Not here.
Bring it.
God, I should have been more concerned.
This won't.
Wow.
What a waste.
Get wasted a fucking character. Now we gotta go back and heal
serves
again.
you right.
Though I'm not quite sure how well those fights are gonna go, but I think we'll live through it.
Stay behind me.
Oh, she goes for the fucking thing I want to go for. Oh, fucking hell. I always forget the lightning is multi-turn.
This is going to hurt.
I can just keep fucking using it. I don't need to, like...
Become as dust.
You deserved it.
Let us strike as one.
Adventures can wait. I'm off.
My search was not in vain.
Okay. Let us head back.
Each step brings us closer to the end.
This shouldn't even be like a fucking check. That is not that hard of a climb. Well, I guess since we're heading back guaranteed now, because Amari fucking died, we might as well skin and collect this shit, right?
I'm
But
there.
wasn't going back, I wasn't gonna collect it, because, you know, oh, more inventory space and all that. Can I mark down, like, a note, like, hey, come back here, there's a fucking giant worm hiding under the bridge? Be careful. Love, 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 hugs and kisses. Pass, Brandon. Hugs and kisses, a guy you hate. It hasn't even been a full fucking day. Since we spent, like, you know, half a day there, nearly died, went home, cried a little bit. Let's try like a religious center. I think maybe the area touching Patax directly, for the most part, is going to be like a
Adventures can wait.
Reading your Grace, please. Stop with all this spooky music. It's creeping my kids out, Mr. Grace. Oh god, this is a mistake. I don't want to talk about you. It's fine. Push comes to shove, we can find more. It's not like, you know. Not like that was the last armor on the world. Ha 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 ha. Never finds another set of armor in the game, period. And we can always just buy it at that rate, but you know. I'm gonna keep those because we turned into a thing. So the egg is worth $100.
I think that's everything. Probably should be carrying some of these scrolls and stuff around on us as well, but whatever. I think I should look up what that turquoise brooch is for. It feels like it's worth for something. Like, at the end of the day, it's gonna be something that it's gonna, you know, be used for. Same rate. It also kind of doesn't feel like that's the case. What do we got? What's happening? What's wrong this time? What did we each do? So great, cool. Oh, we can't do that because she's gonna be fucking tied up in that shit forever. Could buy the $100. This is for her, so we can't do that anyway. So 25 days. Let's do that project real quick. It is 100 BP. Oh.
It's fine then. I thought it was gonna take us, make us sit there and do it, but Probably spend the money to get this one after. I mean, 2 BP per week probably isn't the best. Well, let's put it this way: the earlier we get it, the faster it starts paying itself back. And it starts becoming less out of pocket, more out of... Well, I imagine we're always going to be putting shit out of pocket, to be honest. Let's go this way. We have to find Lindsay's typewriter, right? That we paid for, apparently. Or no, I'll talk to him to get my trade-in value. Some relics. What the fuck? Curious Ring of Reckless Courage. Find the rest of the 12 shards. 12 fucking shards. That is ridiculous. Maybe even 13 because it says the rest of the 12 shards. I don't know. That can read as 12 or 13. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. Sue me. Sue me. Are tiefling tails prehensile? Is that okay to ask? We're not going to the nymph. I hate the nymph. Okay. I won't leave you out in the cold. It was me. I embezzled state funds. Please don't judge. Use money to order a printing press. Print books of all kinds, including me in time. Oh, including in time the book you hold in your hands right now. But the barony, Jordan, may have forgiven me the purchase. But while bearing the press, muddy roads up the no marches. I know there's an event here, but I don't know when it appears.
Follow if you dare. The life ends here.
Oh, there I go. I'm dead now. I'm just dead. I am dead. Woe is me.
Any last wishes?
You asking the wolf if it has any last wishes? I don't think he's gonna have, many aspirations. Always considered he is just a fucking wolf.
Do not falter.
Repent.
Cool. I love missing. What is attacking if not just a series of misses? Well, might as well stand up and take the damage, I guess.
Don't hold back.
If I get knocked down again, ah!
Flame
Excellent. My favorite.
Onward!
The end draws near.
Patritio Turino.
Rings of Protection +1 can be found quite literally anywhere. They're probably one of the most like common items in the game. Definitely one of the most common magical items. Collectors of the game doesn't ask me about it. I guess right. Let's just like let's just click. Let's go here. I should go to the Candlemountain Tower at some point, but I kind of also know what's there for the most part, and I'm not quite sure if we can fight that or not. That's the hit you're getting right there. It's actually really annoying. Let me tell you what, Bobby. I didn't skin those wolves. I wonder, right?
I do what I must.
Because normally... Nobody comes here. Jeez Louise! Oh, boy. Yeah, this thing just talks and talks about nonsense. She just goes on about nonsense. Matter of fact, I don't know if they... Get me out of here, please. Okay. Oh,
Adventures can wait.
Oh, I don't know, because it says like south, north. It'll turn like this one into like a thing. Military town. Just right in the border of attacks. I'm imagining we're gonna have to invade at some point. Hopefully.
Why don't we set up camp?
1 hit point per day. Ooh boy. Ooh wee.
Oh, I lost a button. Thus the inevitable end of the world is seen even in the littlest of things.
I love that. I've lost a button. Ah, the end is that much closer now. Honestly, same. Right? Like, it's time for me to die now. We did everything in this location, right? It's been about having to load in to see, but I think we've already did everything here. First is akin to the first draft for gods. There, the deities use the powers of creation, testing the laws and formulas used in the material plane. Yeah, this looks about done to me.
I'm off.
I think we did everything there. I could be wrong. That's just everything I say. Look, if you have to punctuate your sentences with "I could be wrong" a lot, maybe maybe it's something you should take to heart. Fuck! Stop! Other way. I don't know where that thing is.
Adventures can wait.
You know, it'd be a little bit helpful if you could tell me, like, maybe where I need to go.
I enjoyed all the bright dresses, bows, and ruffles. I still love them, even now. What's wrong with that? A bird's bright feathers don't interfere with its talons, if it decides to use them.
Maybe it's the bandit camp? I mean, like... I'm pretty sure he went here and killed everybody. Or took the shit back. I don't remember. Yeah, there's nothing left here, I don't think.
In due time.
Pressing the capital is stuck somewhere along the muddy roads of the non-marches. But there's like fucking 3 different non-marches. There's the northern, the southern, the fucking... Like, where is the go game? Right, there's the Dire Null, which is the north, the south. And there's the outskirts, the other. I don't fucking know.
Adventures can wait.
Wasted 3 fucking days trying to figure out where the hell this stupid item is.
What is that trick where you go into a portal and then appear again? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a special magic trick I learned in my homeland. I travel through the elemental plane to renew my strength.
But we eventually told her the truth, right? Because it's written about it in the book, maybe, TM. Do not show my fucking sword. I'm done with that. Stop appearing every time. It's not like it's a new thing. If it were something different every time, I you know, benefit of the doubt, whatever. Sure, but you showed me that same message 5 times now. Every time I go to a fucking area where I can claim. I know areas can change based on like events happening. I'm still upset, by the way, about this event.
Follow if you dare.
Because like they killed the guys you're trying to protect. The NPCs killed the guys you're trying to protect. So why are you mad at me? They got like, why didn't you guys protect them? Like, you guys ran up and murdered them. There was literally nothing I could do. Like, if you guys avoided the fight and I just taken damage for it, then whatever, who cares, right? I can heal damage. But you guys joined the fight, then beat your friends to death, then blamed me for it. Which, I mean, bravo. Maybe they just didn't really like the guys and, you know, wanted an easy way to get rid of them.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
I do what I must.
I'm too tired. Maybe I should just go out and rest. Fuck.
Serves you right.
Taste my fury.
I like how that guy just decided it's not his problem. No. No, whatever.
This is going to hurt.
Your life ebbs low.
I don't think this is where the printing press is.
Stay behind me.
Nice.
This will hurt. You should have run.
I don't know what I fucking saw, but apparently it was enough to make me make that guy explode.
Any last wishes?
Empty coffer. Somebody's using these boats to transport quite a bit of goods, but where did stuff go? A singular dart. A long spear. +1. Ancient weather-worn runes. Amazon immerse system. This is virtually possible to tell where the.
You should take a look.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Running won't help you!
You son of a bitch! You move the camera. God, whatever.
This is where I step in.
Flames take you. Taste my fury.
Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. So fucking done with like not being able to. Oh yeah, you definitely could have hit that attack. No, you're too far, man. Sorry. Duh. You weren't even like, you didn't even look like you were close, man. What are you talking about? Sometimes, man. Sometimes this game gets to me. I'm surprised his arms aren't vestigial, like how tiny they are compared to the rest of the creature.
Serves you right.
I like how even the game assumed Lindsay didn't kill there and instead moved on to the next turn. Even the game was like, yeah, Lindsay didn't do it. Next turn. It's pretty good. PT good. PK Rider.
Adventures can wait.
Mary, oh no, you must understand that death is inevitable. And eventually you will have to face it.
Are you going to babble on about Protus again? Do you see that rock? Go and hit your head on it, or I will.
It's not It's not Grotus. No, it's Brotus. Yeah, guys, death's inevitable. So just party till we all fucking die.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
Ow. Guys. I don't know if there's more than you're letting on here. But if you really attacked me with only 3 people, then you asked for this.
You deserved it.
I am, for some reason, disabled. Oh, I was apparently still laying down. Just the first surprise that we had. I actually know how to put a bunch of garbage on them, to be honest. Man, fucking halflings' deaths are always like so gruesome.
in there.
So we're in the kitchen with Dinah, playing on the old banjo. It's fine, cause this place disappears after we leave that area. So, it's not a big deal to leave crap lying on the floor. No, no. That's an option. Vaughn's arrived from Brevoy. We expire on the next month, first day of the next month. Or we can get the wise man. First day of the month after. So I think the name of the law one is probably more important then. It's still it's still acting as if they're still available. Or they're available. Boy. We could go towards Varnhold, which is owned by somebody else currently. And they talked about becoming like allies or something. Do we have? Because I'm tired of looking for Lindsay's crap. Mara needs to kill more monsters. It's nothing to do with that. Explore the dungeon, which is still kind of out of our reach. Where was that those rats were? Go kill those rats. What's that? Why is there just like a little nub there?
Adventures can wait.
Your sword is so amazing. Could never have imagined someone wielding such a huge blade.
Right? They took it from a frost giant as a trophy. I slaughtered so many of them giants with it. Now when they hear my name, they shit their pants.
We can kill some rats, right? We're rats. We're rats. We're rats. We're rats. Look at us, we're the rats. Right, because we killed a bunch in the dungeon, and I imagine they weren't like weakened rats in the dungeon. They'd probably be stronger, if anything. So I think it's reasonable to assume we could fight rats. All in favor of doing a little extermination? Say aye. Doesn't matter. It's
footnote in our story.
oh shit! Right in the entrance.
Strike!
Cool.
Burn.
Any last wishes?
Did we
Let us strike as one.
escape last time? And that's why they were right at the door, or?
What a waste. Become as dust.
Fucker.
Bring it.
51. Reduced. And there's a potion rat around here somewhere. There he is.
Flames take you.
This is where I step in.
Riri. This is like a magic rat. Magic rats suck.
Repent.
Nice. Leather armor, helmet, move curse. Oh, he was trying to stop being a rat. I think. Wow. House crab. Wand of shield. I thought it was. I thought it was a magic spoon. Tell me that does not look like a magic spoon. I mean, I guess it's like a wand with a rock at the bottom, but definitely 100% thought it was a wand, a magic spoon. Okay, and it's completely. Ooh. Oh, they were all wearing fucking magic shit. Two magic knives, two kookaries, one keen, one not. I think actually it's really good because you get like a I don't know if intelligence is important for her or not, but you know, her base value is 16, so that's not important, I guess. I don't know what her shots are based off of, to be honest. I should probably pay attention more. Oh, okay. That's a 2 plus 2. That's a 4 plus 1. Okay. Okie dokie. Artichoke. That was it. Jeez, I fucking hate. I hate weather. Fuck weather. Weather's a fake bitch. All my friends hate weather. And all the other things that kids say these days. I was about to say weather is not bae, but then I thought better of it, and then I thought not better of it to clearly say it aloud, so take from that what you will. They're just bandits.
I'm there.
Oh.
Please, do tell.
We've down better
That's a shame.
ones.
Whatever. I'm not afraid of bandits, especially not 2 of them. If there are more bandits, I might be concerned. Same rate. Cool. It decided she only wanted to walk 5 feet. Wow, game. Not like I want to, like, fight a dragon or something, but, like, shouldn't at least be more than 2 bandits? You know. I don't exactly want to, you know, fight the entire world, but maybe 2 bandits is a little bit too few, question mark?
Adventures can wait.
What are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Nothing. We need to wait 12 days so we can rank her up. So we still got time to dick around.
I'd give anything for a mug of hot grog. And for 2 mugs?
It's better not to risk 2 mugs at camp. As soon as you relax a little, the monsters are sure to show up. But when we return to the city, we can drop by Alina's tavern. I'll be happy to keep you company.
I guess we could take the time to visit the area over there.
I do what I must.
Go quick save. There's no monsters outside? That's kind of surprising to me.
Follow if you dare.
Part of me wishes, right, that they would do the same kind of, like, pause that they do whenever you see a trap, where, like, the game pauses for a second and goes, like, okay, here's the trap, you know, when you see an enemy, because, like, I'm 100% more likely to walk into an enemy by accident than I am a trap, because the trap has, like, a visual, like, not a visual, but, like, an audio cue. Not just stumbling into an enemy by accident as you're clicking on the map doesn't. Not ideal. I don't know if we could fight these or not. I'm just gonna switch her for the other one.
What I do is art.
And then...
To victory!
He's not overly upset about that, but he's not too happy either.
Serves you right.
Wow, actually, Lindsay did a decent chunk of damage. I thought, you know... I thought for sure Lindsay wasn't going to be doing anything this combat. I thought as with most combats, Lindsay was kind of a write-off, but... not the case.
Do not falter!
So, tied up.
You deserved it.
Now's the case.
This will hurt.
Of course he goes for me. Why wouldn't he?
Taste my fury. Onwards!
Your life ebbs.
There has to be something that happens with that. Right? Like I don't really understand why it happens. And I don't think it's explained in the game. Let me just hit F5 real quick as I rub my eye. But there's something with it. There is something with the druid that, like, whenever I kill something, it like absorbs its essence. Look, I just want to know what that is. Like, I'd be looking more into it if I knew what it was, or if it was not. You know? You know what I mean? I don't know. I think I'm going mad. That was it. Creature with a big old gem in it, used for something. Who knows what? Cause it's like, oh, it can be used for spells. Tee-hee. I don't know. I've never actually seen a spell with a material cost. That's not to say they don't exist. That's more to say, like, you know, I've never got that far in the game. I mean, the very existence of the item suggests that some spell has a material cost that I will inevitably have to pay. Like, maybe it's the revive spells? But it's not like I can see those ones, so, you know.
Adventures can wait.
I was thinking that we get this land, maybe. Or we can get this land, because...
My strength fades.
She switched characters. She's technically needs to be...
Alright, I need your ideas. Who is that storyteller who's living in the capital? How could an elf look so old? It shouldn't be possible.
Maybe he's a spirit, pretending to be mortal so he can watch us? But is he a good spirit? Or an evil one?
It's a guess. I don't know. Here we go. Our travels took us east, leaving the mountain ridge behind. We came to Dunsward, a wild land, far less populous and civilized than the barony that had grown so dear to us. It wasn't all bad, though. The road in Dunsward were well guarded. When we soon met a royal-armed patrol. As we approached, one of them raised a hand. "Stop! Turn back! The road to Varnhold is closed." The second guard wasn't less of a hurry to drive us off. He squinted and studied our leader. "Wait, you're Jadmth. My respects, your grace. If you're here, traveling so far from your land, I assume that you must have come to visit our ruler, Mager Varn. We continue on, of course, but please allow us to accompany you to Varnhold, for your own safety. Are you ready to continue?" "Bandit, your grace," one of the guards muttered. "All sorts of rabble make their way here from Vrastov. we don't get a moment's peace. The river and roads are crawling with their lot. Until we clear them out, we thought it best to patrol the tracks in the river. But we're not here to hold you up with that. We would be happy to accompany you on your journey to Varnhold, rather. I don't know. I can't read. What is the English language? Not a mishmash of a lot of other languages. And by a lot of other, I mean just like majority Latin and some Greco-Roman shit, probably. I don't know.
I'm there.
I don't fucking know. What do I look like, a goddamn linguist? No, I'm an idiot.
I'm off.
Oh.
I do what I must. I'm there.
Nah. Before he was a tall, robust man, a few white scars across his face, his dark hair is gathered back in a small ponytail, and the sleeves of his expensive doublet, assuming it's pronounced doublet, it's probably doublet. I don't know why I decided to pronounce it that way the first time, but if brain says so, so does it so. Do little to hide his muscles beneath. Although irritated by the argument, a wide smile lights up his face as he recognizes you. Whom do I see? Judith, my friend, welcome to Varnhold. I am Miger Varn. Miger? I don't know. I run the town here. I hope you had no trouble on the roads. Oh, what a fair lady has accompanied you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Such a beauty's rarity, especially in these harsh lands. Varn attempts to kiss Valerie's hands. Wincing, Valerie slips her hand from Varn's fingers. Please keep your uncalled for compliments to yourself, sir. My apologies. I meant no offense. Apology accepted. I hope the matter is closed. Please accept my sincere apologies once more. Let us change the subject. Valerie sneaks a guilty look at you and Miger. Forgive me, sirs. I'm a touch moody today. It's okay. Look at this from another perspective, my friend. This is a chance to survey your eastern border and make sure you've got no one but allies here. It's better to see yourself than to rely on my words alone. Am I right? It's trying to, at least I have to admit, conquering these lands was far easier than keeping the greedy merchants in check. It's basically saying, much remains to be done, but you see, now is just the beginning. Varnhold is a shining future. Just you wait. By next year, we'll begin building a track to your capital, establish river trade with Rostov. Right now, Dunsword is not particularly welcoming. But I aim to change that. As soon as we get a foothold here, we'll be clearing the land, creatures, monsters, and Spriggans alike. People must feel safe. I know the story of Spriggans. They're dangerous, but miserable creatures in a way. Is it really necessary to exterminate them to live in peace and happiness? In future conquests, are you? Got enough on our hands at the moment, although in the future, who knows? Who knows? Studies you for a moment in silence, then bursts into laughter. And just don't think I'll start off by marching my guard over the mountains onto your doorstep. There's plenty of land east for my people to patrol without trespassing on my allies. You sure about that? Watch yourself, because I'll be watching you. Jokingly lifts his hands in the air. Peace, peace. Oh yes, you met with Cephal Lawrence, my wizard. Conjurer's hardly a pleasure to talk to, but when it comes to knowledge of the arcane, he's without match. Sometimes locals bring me curious objects. They unearth them while plowing or stumble upon them while patrolling the wilderness. If the object looks interesting, I send them to Cephal. I'll let him separate for the wheat from the chaff.
And his eyes you then nods. Cutting to the chase, eh? Well then. Very well. I picked every other option first, man. Very well. We have more in common than you think. Here's the truth. I don't trust those who sit in the north. They send fellows like us to do the dirty work. You and I share this frontier, Jedith, and I'd rather bet our mutual interest as neighbors than on the distant swordlands and their like. I'll keep the shock one. I don't think I need the Warhammer. I think I already have a Bombardier vest. I don't think I need the leather armor +2. Actually, I'm going to keep the leather armor +2. I'm going to the pattern armor, ring a ding ling ding, ding dong. Good time to unload some of our crap. Oh boy. I wish there was like a stuff that doesn't matter. Like you could market this or something. I don't know. He didn't even worth buying, does he? I think it's just all the crap he sold him. Item bears a trace of lost power. Seem to be found a shard of destroyed artifacts. So what the fuck is the heart of a Ra? Where the necklace becomes immune to fatigue and exhaustion, you can activate the necklace and surround himself with an aura of nothingness. Activated, creatures adjacent to the graveyard take 2d6 damage per round and must see DC things. Okay, well, yeah, that's going on her for now. I know that the, I know the item exists to give, you know, to give a better, to give that, but it's a belt, essentially. But for now, that's definitely worth it.
In due time.
If one thing you need for her being immune to fatigue is nice, because then she can like rage for like 1 or 2 rounds, end the rage because we're out of the combat, and then do it again. Because the fatigue is the biggest downside of the enraged status she gets. Killed by a tree. One less fledgling woodcutter. Anything over here? I mean,
I'm there.
nothing over here, is there? No. I think that's everything we could do, because, like, it didn't seem like he had more dialogue options. Give him just one last check before we leave, just in case. Better safe than sorry, we did walk all the way fucking out here. I think we'll end up going to the little village. Okay, yeah, get my respects, but, you know, we gotta go. I gotta go, I guess. Steal those vegetables if I wanted. I don't really want to steal a bunch of cabbages. Gold chicks. with their one leg.
I'm off.
They're mutants. It's fine. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm Lindsay, the author of the book you, my dear reader, hold in your hands. Haha.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Oh, look, we're actually right next to
Have
the.
you ever thought about writing down the teachings of Grotus? If it's also wise, why not share it with others?
What can be written on paper is not the truth, but only the ashes falling from it. Anyone destined to understand Grotus's wisdom will not learn it from a book.
Guess that's fair. They kind of really spit us out, didn't they? I'm kind of surprised that because I'm like a Fae hunter, right? That's my druidic backstory, and I mean like it's an in-game class too. So, you know, I'm kind of surprised that there's essentially just a "don't fucking talk to me, you Fae beast" option. Is that it? Anixie, slim and disabled, is stopping. Noticing strangers, she flinches. Not again. What are you doing here? What do you want? If anyone sees you, you're good as dead, I promise. Should have fucking threatened me, bitch!
Any last wishes?
Bring it! Stay behind me! So time.
This is going to hurt.
You should have run!
And I thought we could charge her and get the old 5 attacks off, but no.
This is where I step in.
Tear them apart! Now, air, Orma. Let us strike as one!
What a waste. Become as dust.
Quit it!
She was the blessed. I've been here and I've done this, but... so, I mean, I kind of know, right? Because, like, we're starting to get to the edge of what I've done. And I'm kind of happy that I'm happy that I get to experience some stuff.
Follow if you dare.
But the next, well, not the next part. I think it's the part after. No,
Applause, please.
it's the next part, right? So the next part is another big, basically, right? Your kingdom is always in fucking constant peril,
Anything else?
and since that is the case, you are always trying to rescue it from some disaster or another, and the next disaster is a particularly nasty one, without trying to spoil it. I'm kind of happy that I know what I'm doing for that one, because there's a very BS part of it. Keep that. It's for what's her face. My goat is such a dog. He puts the moves on the hate. Sorry, are you saying that your goat wants to fuck a female horse? What's causing the fuss around here? You mean those jumping fish ashore? Those fish jumping ashore? These fools believe it's thanks to their patron, the Silver Dragon. He's supposed to decide to provide the villagers with a feast, and sent them this gift. Idiots. I don't know the real reason those fish are jumping, but if it were me, I wouldn't get too close to those fish or that lake. Return to the village. Ivar, he's a resourceful one, to be sure. Made the whole area believe he's some chosen one, the spokesman of the Silver Dragon. The idiots around here listen to everything he says and do whatever he asks. I usually buy hides from local huntsmen, but sometimes they come up with some rather intriguing trophies. No wonder, though, considering the number of different beasts living in these woods. I really do kind of wonder what it's like to do a chaotic evil playthrough. I don't know if I'm ever going to do one. I assume this game is kind of long, and I mean, as much as I love getting achievements, I feel like this is one game that that might not be an option. You know, cause like I said, it seems like it's a very long game. As well as there are a couple different game types. Maybe we'll try another one after this one. It's like a constant dungeoneering one, which might be cool. Hello there, traveler. A good day to you. A good day to us all. The Silver Dragon himself turned the day into a feast for us. And why, you might ask? All because I forgot my fishing gloves at home. I'm still a fisherman. I mean, I was a fisherman when I did fishing. I don't fish now, so I guess I'm not a fisherman anymore? Isel frowns as he thinks about that paradox. I'm telling you, I went fishing, but I left my fishing gloves at home, so I blistered my hands pulling out the nets, so I couldn't fish anymore. So I had to go hungry. Had to, but didn't. Because fish just started jumping out of the water. So our great Silver Dragon took care of me. He must have been watching, thinking, how will this poor sod Asiel get by with his blistered hands? How will he fish? What will he eat? How about I send some fish ashore to him? Now I think I'll never bring my fishing gloves again. So fish will always jump out of the lake on their own. It'll be great. Just go to the shore and see for yourself. They jump right out of the water. We can barely keep them up. Kept collecting and salting them. We made 3 barrels since this morning dawned. And our barrels are already big, not just normal barrels. We got huge barrels. He was dragon as everyone. That's why I call the Silver Dragon. He's very kind and always helps us. Lake is one of his footprints, filled with water, and that's how we got the lake. I've got one of his scales. It's my lucky charm. Probably holds a scale of a string around his neck. Ivar gave it to me. You can search around for him. Maybe he'll give one to you too. He sent Ivar to us. Well, not sent really. Ivar was here before, but he was only a hunter, not a dragon's voice. When Ivar became the dragon's voice, everything got better all at once. Most of the bandits disappeared from the roads, monsters stopped attacking us in the woods, and wolves don't ever take our cattle anymore. And now, there's the fish to top it all. Yes, the Silver Dragon is the best dragon ever. Maybe not in other places. Maybe our dragon is one of a kind. Sure did. Day before yesterday, 2 months ago, too. Bearvis the Trader says I'm a fool and it was just a thundercloud. But you shouldn't listen to him. I did remind me of that, Ivar. He wasn't the dragon's voice before. He used to live here, in a house to the northwest. He used to go hunting and tell us all kinds of stories, like a real bard would. Had a family too, but then, well, one night his kids ran away.
Tried to climb to the top of the cliff in the middle of the night. It was a bad night, rainy and dark. They fell down. As far as anyone could tell, the boy probably slipped first, and the girl tried to help him, but she couldn't. She fell too, farther away. I helped search for them the next morning, and then helped bury them. Lisa, Ivar's wife, she got sick right after, never recovered, and Ivar, well, he went odd. And that's when the Silver Dragon started talking to him. That's great, I think. You know what? We should talk to Ivar first. He can ask Silver Dragon's opinion on the greatness of that. Ivar's an important person here, and the dragon is even more important. What if he doesn't want some strange baron baroning around here? Around here. Around here, around here, around here. Around here, around here. I don't think there's anything else of importance. So, that face that she had of the sisters.
In due time.
If I hear one more horns joke, I'll endure it. Let's make this quick.
God damn it.
Do not falter.
I'm not doing it wrong. The spell is
What?
fine. They go down!
I hate when that happens and it switches combat modes. It's very annoying. I never want to do the other one. Unless, like, you know, there's one guy and I'm just standing around and, wow, really? That is not a long range. I mean, fuck me, honestly. Whatever.
Strike!
Let's see if I can crits me.
Cool off.
What the fuck is that? Like, how much health does he have? And why does the... Why do I get to go twice?
Onwards.
I'm not really complaining, it's more of just a question.
What's taking so long?
I'm off.
What's taking so long? We will prevail.
You deserved it.
Unimosi tradisi.
You see that?
going to hurt.
Don't hold back!
Just, you know, run across the map.
This is where I step in.
Stay behind me!
Your life ebbs low.
Cool. Can we just miss every shot, please? Just to be consistent, of course.
This will hurt!
I just want to be consistent with my shittiness.
I know a big fight's coming up.
Sorry, was lost in
That's fine for now. I don't know if we can beat the fight, but I think I might cliffhanger it because I'm kind of getting tired for tonight. I think it's just in there, maybe?
I don't like surprises.
Come over the. Jeez Louise, why did. Okay, apparently there's a ceiling or something there, because I can't zoom out.
Applause, please.
There's just like something right there is forcing my camera into the map. How much am I carrying on me? Okay, yeah, I definitely need to sell some of this shit. Like, you know, having 10 pounds worth of healing potions is probably not required, especially 8 pounds of Shield of Faith potions that I am not using. I really don't know what's fucking going on there. Can I... Oh, wait, damn, that beast again? No, these are new strangers. I bet they want to take away our loot, messing with the wrong men.
Aha! A test of my abilities!
Cool. Thanks again for zooming back in for me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that may sound a lot worse than it is.
Flames take you.
Serves you right.
Cool, 2 damage. That's what I wanted to deal.
This spell's purpose is different. What a waste.
Oh my god, I can't charge anybody? Okay.
Bring it.
I'm just afraid of, but whatever.
Let us strike as one.
How did... Ah, God. Now I wish I hadn't spent the spell slot, because, you know, it didn't do what I told it to.
You deserved it.
Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me?
Become as
Can you, like, half-wits hit something, please? Thank you for detecting that, man, but at the same rate, fucking kill stuff?
Tear them apart.
Do not falter.
Still got it.
It's like a third
Taste
shot,
my
third
fury.
shot.
You should have run!
Any last wishes?
Okay. Now we're really attacking. This guy's just attacking Valerie, so I can. Oh my God.
They go down.
Ah, boy. Garbage, fine. Garbage, take it. Okay, because this is a
It's just not my lucky day.
Impossible!
I found something interesting.
It's kind of unlucky. This is a big fight, and as much as I want to do it,
Patience.
I mean, I guess we're gonna have to go fucking rest anyway. Okay,
I do what I must.
I'll just rest before the next, before I start the next stream. If I remember, because I can't do the fight with that. This is it's a big fight in that, and yeah. So, we have to be at full strength at the very least. I think we'd probably be able to handle it, especially with the team I've got. It's kind of pretty competent, to be honest. It's looking pretty good, you know, my opinion, my unprofessional opinion. Either way, tomorrow's gonna be more Subnautica. Let's hope we don't shit our pants while playing it. Collectively, just as a group, just our one shared pair of pants. It gets really bad whenever we shit it at once. Get, you know, some cleaning in between. Next time. See ya. Bye. I don't know, ramble about poop. Bye.